Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to do my top 10 books of the year. I usually receive some kind of books or sometimes some drawing, or it depends every year, for the 1st of January. So I thought it was some kind of in the moment video, in the move, in the I'm going to start now. So let's jump into it. I'm not going to go in a particular order or something like that, but the first one I have next to me, I absolutely hate the cover. I don't know why they didn't keep the English American one with like pink, with some pearl necklace and all of that, and it's going to be one of my favorite of the year. Of course it's my top 10, but really it is called Belle, and it is by Rachel Hawkins. She made also the XO that I read in the past, and oh my goodness gracious, don't look at the cover, but the book is really good. So basically you have a girl who is like kind of popular in like high school and everything, and one day when she's going to fix her makeup for the prom, some teacher is going to enter with a sword in his stomach, and everything is going to go in crazy kind of way. And I'm not going to tell you everything, but this is really good. You need to pick this. Next I have the third book of a trilogy, and in English it is called The One by Kier. And oh my goodness gracious, I waited so long for this book. If I have to summarize this, the story is about, it is going to be a dystopian kind of book, no, maybe a book who is going to happen in the future, and you have a queen and a kingdom and everything, and her son, and son with her king, is going like to, no, he need to marry, he need to get married, and to find him a wife, they are going to make some kind of bachelor kind of thing. You have a lot of girls and one guy who is a prince, and it is kind of hard. You have like some kind of kingdoms also, with different people, with different categories, and it is amazing. And this one is the third one, so it is the end, and gosh, I liked it, really, I liked it. This one, I mentioned it also in the past, and it is called The Sucide Shop by Jean Telé. I'm going to list the books in the down bar. And the name is crazy. It is about a boy and his parents own a shop where you can buy some stuff to kill yourself. And this boy, contrary to all his family, is kind of happy. He doesn't want to die, he doesn't want to murder people, he is like some kind of happy boy. And his parents are kind of little bit of why is he happy, I don't get it. They are going to make him go to a suicide kind of camp and everything, and the humor is really dark, but it is amazing, and you need to get your hand on this. Really good book. Next I have this book, and it is by Nora, and I think, if I remember well, it is Tribute in English. Yes. And I saw the movie in the past, and the movie was with oh my gosh, she's dead. Oh my gosh, I'm so Brittany. Oh my gosh, I love the movie. Why I can find her name? She died for an overdose. The actress. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. Brittany Murphy, I think. Oh my goodness, brain. Gap. So basically, this is about a girl who usually like kind of makes some makeover in homes, and one day she's going to inherit from a grandmother who was some kind of Hollywood kind of famous actress, and she died. And it is kind of weird because she's going to have some problem with her house, some stuff is going to be damaged. She's also going to find some letters that her grandma was exchanging and everything. And I don't know if I can not remember, but resume this book, but it is pretty good. And she has, of course, a cute neighbor who is like an illustrator, and he's also a writer, and I really like this book. If you like this kind of sometimes romance kind of book, pick this one, it's pretty good. I don't know if that counts as one, two, I count it as one. Which one is one? I'm going to say the Mortal Instrument trilogy. I don't remember if this one is the fourth or the third, or I don't remember one. And I really enjoyed reading them. I liked the movie. A lot of people didn't like the movie. I loved the movie. I read the book and liked them, really liked them. So basically this is about a girl who is going to find out after years that she has power, and her mother hide her power and her past from her, and everything is kind of going, and she's going to start remembering, and some kind of league of assassin who is going to fight the dark world she's going to find them, and it is really good. Next, I don't have the hard copy, but it is going to be by Simone Elkeles and his Perfect Chemistry. I adore this book. There are 3 books, but the first one is really my favorite. It's about a girl. She looks like she got everything in place, and she's popular, she's beautiful, smart and everything. And when you go at the other side of the when you see the other side of the story, you see that she has a sister who has some kind of issue, and she's how do you say that? She's handicapped. Do you say that in English? I'm not sure how do you say that. And so you see her, you see like some kind of soft side that you doesn't see in the other at school or everything. And she's kind of amazing, I'm going to say. And one day, one boy is going to cross a road, and of course, it's kind of bad boy, and they are going to have school together, they have to help each other, and he's going to find out the other side of her and what she doesn't show to other people, and they are going to like each other, and you have some falls and some downs, and it is amazing. I really love that book. And of course I ran out of batteries, so let's jump again into it. So yes, I was talking about a self-help book that I talked about, and it is The Maker's Miracle. I hope you can see that. Maybe it's better. The Maker's Miracle by Gabrielle Bernstein. It's amazing, and you are going to have like each week some kind of goal, kind of chapter that you are going to work on, and day by day you have some kind of reading to do, and a little bit of a meditation, and some kind of thought for the day, and some kind of mantra for the day, and after some meditation most of the day at night before going to sleep. Next, I don't have the hard copy, and I borrowed it from my cousins, and it is A Discovery of Witches. So I read the first one, and what I loved, I'm not practicing now really anymore, but I found out about yoga when I was in Ireland and really liked it, and keep practicing maybe for a year and after stop and start from one, and then it's bad. I need to find something to like kind of go on. And what I'm talking about, so The Discovery of Witches is going to be a book about a girl who is going to open something, a book that she wasn't supposed to open, and people are not supposed to be able to find this book, and finding this book is going to attract a lot of demons, vampire, and kind of dark creature to her, and one vampire is going to kind of fall in love with her and trying to protect her against that, and she's going to find out about a lot of things. And what I love about this book, I don't know, it's weird, it's only like some kind of tiny part, but it's smart. The guy is, the girl is at university, and she's like kind of doing some research. He's like kind of old because he's a vampire, but it is historical kind of in a way, and it also mixing some yoga in this. I know, I'm weird. And it's not really what we are used to read about vampire and witches and everything, and witchcraft and everything. It is good. It is really, really good. And I need to get my hand on the second one. I was waiting that the third one was published in France to read like the 2 books in a row, but for now it's not in France. It is in USA, I think it is in UK, but not yet in France. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Okay. Next is going to be a book that I have the copy with me, and the title in English is The Very Picture of You, and it is by Isabel Wolf. I've read some book of her in the past and absolutely adore them. So the story about this book, you are going to follow Ella, who is this amazing and talented girl who makes some portraits of people, and it is amazing because she goes with the people, with the one she's going to portray, and she talk with the person, and she get to know them, and you found out some story about the people, you found out amazing thing, and I love that she go in their house, she speak with them, she understand where they are, why they are there, and I adore this book. And her sister, she's going to ask her to make a portrait of her fiancé, and she absolutely hates the guy, and you follow like every session, and it is amazing also that she's going to find about him, and she's going to find out some things in her life, and I really, really love that book. And I love the scene at the end when she's going to reveal the portrait of her sister's fiancé. It is just amazing. I really, really like this book. So the next book is going to be Mystic City. I love this book. I'm really waiting for the second sequel of this. It is about a girl who is living in this world, who is separate like in kind of 2 worlds too. So on the top of the mountain you have the rich one, and at the bottom you have the poor. And she is living in the rich world, and she is supposed to get married to someone, but when she wake up one day, she didn't have any memory to how they met, how they fall in love with each other, and she's like kind of confused, and she's asking a lot of questions, and nobody is really giving her some answer. And one day she's going to find some kind of secret passage, and she's going to follow someone who starts giving her some answers, and that is not the answers she wants to have. And you follow her, you follow the guy who gives her answer, and it is really, really, really a good book. I really, really enjoy this book. And I love that you have the guy who wrote this book is kind of fond of Venice, the city, and you have some kind of inspiration of the city in this book. It's really, really good. So, and the last book is going to be, yes, the one that I didn't, it make me mad, and I think you may, if you have seen some literature, you may have seen this one. I don't remember which number is the 4th one, but it is going to be the 4th of the Mortal Instrument 1 series. I hated this book because when you start the Mortal Instruments kind of series, the 3rd one can be an hand to the kind of series, and when you start the 4th, who some people call the first of some other trilogy, because she's working in some kind of really weird way. She's making some trilogy, and after she's taking the author it's going to take the same character and make some other kind of mini series with them. And so some people were telling me it was the first, some other not. So I think it is the first, or maybe the first of another series, and I'm going to put the link of this book down below. And so when you start the series of the Master Instruments, the three are good, and I really like them so much that I wanted to read the first. And when you end the first, it's kind of a mess, a little bit of everything, and I absolutely hate the way she was making the story to go. And this book made me really mad, and I don't want to go anymore to that state, but really I hated that book. I didn't like to be that kind of character, because yeah, the third one was good, so why do you want to keep... I'm going to stop there. I'm really going to stop there. So I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to wish you an amazing week. I'm going to see you next year and next week. I'm going to wish you the best, and please don't forget to smile. Bye!